So for something to be a polynomial, it needs to satisfy these two ideas. The power must be a natural number, and secondly, there are no variables in my denominators. Right, that's how we know something's a polynomial or not. We have a look at this example. 3x over 4 plus 2y over 3 plus 1 over 7. Is that a polynomial? Well, this has a power of 1, that has a power of 1, that also has a power of 1, but there is a variable in the denominator, so this is not a polynomial. Okay, so the thing we need to know about polynomials is this idea of a constant. What are constants? Well, if I have an expression being 2xy plus 3yx squared plus 6, well, these have variables. This term has a variable. This term is a constant 6. So in this case, my constant is 6. What happens if I have something like this, where I have 3x plus 2 pi minus 1? Well, here is my variable. Remember, pi looks like a variable. It's actually a symbol for a number. So in this case, my constant is 2 pi minus 1. So this whole thing here is my constant. Alright, the last part we need to know about polynomials is something called the degree of the polynomial. So this degree, the degree just means what is the highest power in our expression. So if I have something like 2x to the 6 plus 2x to the 4 minus 3yx squared, well, what would be the degree of this polynomial? It would be, well, this is x to the 6, x to the 4, and x squared, making this, my degree, a 6th degree polynomial. Okay, so just remember, if we have this 2x squared plus 3y cubed minus 4z to the 7, and I ask you for the degree, well, what does that mean? Well, in terms of x, the degree would be a 2nd degree. In terms of y, it would be a 3rd degree, and in terms of z, it would be a 7th degree. Okay, so just make sure you read carefully and see which they are asking you for. Are they asking in terms of x, y, or z? And what variables does your polynomial contain? Fantastic, that's the end of the show. I hope you have learned a little bit more about polynomials.